Hi everyone. First of all, I apologize for my awful French accent, but so I'm going to tell you an incredible story today. I'm going to explain about my company. So my company was created 45 years ago by my father. So we are a jewel brand. So my father created the company 45 years ago. He's a kind of a self-made man. He started in the cellar of the house of my grandfather. He started to make some jewels, and he know by himself to do jewels. So he started to do some jewels for his friend, then for the friend of their friend. And the story began like that. And in 1984, he built his first shop in a small place, in a small city in France, in the middle of France. So it was the first shop. And the success was here also. So he started to have more and more customers. So in 1999, he built a second shop in Lyon, biggest city, the second biggest city in France, and you can see he used a Jaguar like a showcase to put the jewels. And then in 2004, it was the consecration because we had our store in Place Vendôme in Paris. So this is a very it's like a consecration for a jeweler when you are in Place Vendôme, because this is the place to be when you are doing your jewels. And then we start to open shops also internationally, almost in China, and we have a lot of exhibition as well in the Middle East, in USA as well. And I entered in the company in 2008, so I have. It was not my first job. Before I was a teacher, I was working with children. But in 2008, I talked with my father and I asked him if I can work with him, and it was a real pleasure for him that I joined the company. And we are working since 10 years together now. We have a big team with us. And I'm going to explain you what kind of jewels we are doing. So we are doing a lot of architecture rings. You can see on the screen now. Since the 70s, my father is doing some architecture ring with a lot of details. And I'm going to show you another example, like the Moscow ring on the right, on the top right, like the London ring on the left side. We are doing a lot of architecture ring like that. And this is one of the best sellers. This is the French kiss ring. You can see, you can recognize the Eiffel Tower upside down with a diamond inside of the feet. And in 2016, we create a new collection, which is also about architecture, but on a ring. And you can recognize some monuments of the world, like the Eiffel Tower, like the Opera of Sydney, like like a lot of monuments of all over the world. And I had, in this moment, in 2016, a lot of demand of customers who want, for example, I have one customer asking me, I'm married in Paris, so I want the Eiffel Tower on my ring. My honeymoon was in the US, so I want this monument of the US on my ring. So I had a lot of demand of the customers who want a personalized ring. So I keep in my mind to do an application on internet that you can do your own ring. So I keep this idea for 2 years in my mind, and last year I met with the guys of Dassault Systèmes and Solidworks. I met Michel Gros here, And I met with Jean-Jacques Grimaud and other people from Dassault Systèmes, and they told me that they have a solution for me. So this is the solution that I'm going to show you now. So any customer can go on the website and can create his own ring. So our site is www.philippetournaire.com. So you arrived on this website. You have your own ring that you can move. You can see this is only a ring with the signature of our company. Then you have different monuments. You have the United States, Paris, London, Italy, or monuments of the world. And now it's really simple. You just have to select the monument you want. For example, the Christ of Rio. You drag it and you drop it. For example, you want the Eiffel Tower. You take the Eiffel Tower. You drag and drop. Notre Dame of Paris. From London, you can take Big Ben. The national flag of England. And then it's creating your own ring here. You can see it takes around 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and you have your own ring. I forgot to tell you, first of all, on this application, you have to select your ring size. For example, you are 58, so you take the 58, and you can select, of course, in gold or in silver. So I select gold, for example, and you have your own ring on 3D. So you can put all around your ring all the monuments you want. And when you have no more space, you cannot put any more monuments, you stop. So you can see your ring. You have. And when you are okay, when you like your ring, you just have to add to cart, and you can buy it. And 3 weeks after, you can receive it at home. Only 3 weeks to receive your ring. So this is for application. So I'm going to. Sorry. After how it works, then. After it's manufacturing, it's giving us a 3D file. So the 3D file is like that. With this 3D file, we can print. You can see on the left side, it's printing in wax the model. So maybe Florence will pass you the wax. So how we transform the wax in silver, for example, we use lost wax casting. So I don't know if you know the technology, but it's a kind of we are modeling the wax, and then we in the mold we put the metal, the silver, for example. So on left side you have the model in silver, and then we have all the artisanal work. It means polishing, setting the stone if you have stone on the model. And then you have your own ring like that. So this is just an example to show you, because we are in a huge place. This is not a ring you can wear, but I'm just, if you want to have a look on the detail of and this is the final product. So you can see on the left side, this is in yellow gold, and on the right side, this is in silver. So just to show you for the price, we are 290 for the silver, and it begins from 1,200 for the gold. So that's it for the presentation. But I wanted to show you this application because you have from the ID, from the 3D ID, until the real model. So this is a real application for what we can do with the 3D technology now. So thank you for your attention.